live. All right, guys. So here we go to start the epic adventures of Richy Rich and to tell you a little bit about myself. So YouTube for me started about, I would say, 4 years ago. I have 4 kids and a wonderful wife, and we decided to start a channel called The Fun Fam. And we will soon post some videos once we figure out how to transfer them from channel to channel. And long story short, I met Richy Rich at a restaurant bar not too far from here. And kind of walked in halfway through his story. Ended up hearing half of his story and made him repeat it. And that was basically my sign to start YouTube again. I was told 3 times that weekend riding snowmobiles I should probably do YouTube and record it. So here we are. We are exploring the life of Richy Rich and moving forward. And this is Bruno. If you guys haven't seen our other... Oh yeah. If any of you speak dog, comment below what he's saying. Good boy, Bruno. So we're going to get started with Richy Rich's story and how he ended up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and what he knows about it. Go ahead, Rich.
All right, well, it started back in the 1950s. My grandparents owned a dairy farm. They migrated down from Canada, down through Michigan, ended up down by Jackson. And they bought some property up here in the 50s. And it was kind of a deer camp thing, and they hauled a school bus. Bought an old school bus before the Mackinac Bridge was built, and they hauled it up here and parked it on the spot, and it's been kind of a family thing ever since. When I was about 2 years old, my mom and dad split up. My dad got with somebody else, and that didn't work out for him either, and so in the early 70s, late 70s, he took off up here about 79 and moved into the bus, and he lived in the UP off-grid, pretty wild, up until about 2010. 2011, he had a bad accident, and he lost a leg, and he had to move down to Grayling with his brother, and that's where he passed away at. I never really knew my dad, so I made a couple trips up here to visit him, kind of fell in love with the bus up here where he's at, and after about my third marriage, my third divorce, I decided I'm going to live off-grid, and I moved up here. And I was doing pretty good, trapping, running in town about once a month, getting some good trap lines run out, getting things figured out, me and my dog. And, well, I drove to town one night, a friend sent me some extra cash. I drove to town one night, I was going to have a burger and a beer and a pack of smokes. And, well, Jeep got stuck on the way there, walked to town, had my dinner, me and the dog walked back out, found the Jeep burn up. The next day we went back, collected all the stuff we could out of the burnt Jeep, took it back to the campsite, met a hunter on the way out who gave us a ride into town. Mind you, town is 5 miles from the end of my driveway.
5.1.
5.1, absolutely 5.1 from my campfire to the front door of the local /bar restaurant establishment, hotel type thing. And so I met Justin there, and he heard me telling somebody about my Jeep burning and listened to me, and he said, well, you're not going to walk back out. And we kind of hung out, had dinner there, and became friends. And Justin's been running back and forth trying to make sure me and Bruno stay alive out there in the North Country.
Threw him and Bruno on the sled.
Yes, we've had some exciting adventures.
There. We
hour-long snowmobile rides.
Yeah, we have several videos that have not been posted and uploaded due to literally, as you guys are seeing this video, I had no charge of the first YouTube series I did, and it kind of fell off. Life got in the way, and I started this one literally about, I would say, probably 70 hours ago. And it seemed to do pretty good. It seemed like a lot of people wanted to know this story. I feel like the world should know this story, probably. Richy Rich, you missed a part in your story.
Okay.
The reasoning you coming here. You had a
Well,
farm, you had told me,
yep,
business. Let's go back to that.
All right,
Bruno,
well.
you're in the way. Come on.
Oh, bro.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come on, Bruno. All right, you go over there. What, you want there? All right, sit. Stay.
So anyway,
Stay. Good boy.
So anyway, I've worked my whole life since I was about 17. I went to work in the oil field. I worked 11 years on a drilling rig. I left that. I went to cable TV. I ran cable TV for a while. During this whole time, I learned to drive semi. Growing up on a farm. My whole family was farmers, so I grew up driving equipment and running equipment. Went to the oil field, learned how to drive semi. I got in some trouble. I went away for a while. About 7.5 years later, I came back. I got with love of my life. We got together, did some foster care. We ended up with 9 kids. Had a big family farm. Things kind of went south in about 2017. 2018, things kind of got back on a little bit normal. We got back together by 2020 when COVID hit. My business was struggling because I couldn't keep workers. Nobody wanted to work. And so things got a little weird between me and the wife, and we ended up getting a divorce.
Third divorce now.
Third
right?
divorce now. Yeah, it was my third divorce. So 2023, I came up here and I met Justin here in the UP. And this is our story, kind of, We'll start at November. I got here November 16th, 2023. And this is the way we've been going. So
A little late on posting videos. And by the way,
if
any of you guys have any good editing skills or advice in some free time, let me know. Comment below. I will get a hold of you. I hate computers. Actually came up here.
He sucks at it.
Got a GoPro. Got all the essentials. And realized the GoPro needs an SD card. Seriously, I know. So right now this is being recorded on an Android phone in the living room of the cabin, about, I'd say it's like 26 miles from Richy Rich's driveway.
26,
so
26, 28.
all of our footage so far is unedited, uncut, as it comes. I almost think it's better that way. I don't know if it's worth spending my time or effort to edit anything.
This is us.
Yeah, I think I want to show you guys what we have to offer, and
keep in mind, we've never met each other up until the point where we exchanged the stories at the bar. And
actually, I heard his story. I walked in about halfway through and heard it and made him redo it, and it was unbelievable. I gave him a ride home. I seen the buses. There's not one bus. There's not 2 buses. There's 3 buses, 2 campers, and his motorhome, which
that I
hopefully this summer
traded my life off for.
Yeah,
I got rid of a 60-acre farm, a business.
Semi.
Yep. I traded a 2007 International semi for a 1987 motorhome.
With a 454 Chevy.
With a big block in her, and she got about 5 miles a gallon. I spent almost all my money getting up here. Started running trap lines, was kind of getting squared away, and then we had our fire of the Jeep. And
everything burnt. Chainsaws, gas cans,
flashlights,
everything,
charging cords,
flashlights, yeah.
Solar panels.
So
everything that was set up for everything.
Yeah, we made it here. There's several other videos. You guys could see our journey here. It was cold.
A little bit of trip, yeah. It was a long ride.
Bruno was all right on the back
Justin
of the snowmobile.
knows 2 speeds, fast and faster. So it's quite an interesting ride.
Bruno liked it. Let's see if we could update Bruno here a little bit. Don't move, Bruno. Look at Bruno. He's got all his toys back there. He's having a ball.
And this place here is compliments of my friend Justin. This is his
Yeah,
place.
we have previous videos. I ended up heading back home. This is the cabin. And told my wife and kids the story. And we decided that I should probably come back and give Richy Rich the Christmas he deserves. I mean, he's out here doing it for himself. The
biggest thing was we showed up and there's a chainsaw with bar oil and gas and everything's ready to go. And
that is in the previous video when he walked in. And the steak dinner we just had.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, we had a good Christmas so far. I do have a couple more presents coming. Stay tuned for them.
I lost all my snares.
Yeah, he lost all his snares, all his traps, his bow, his gas cans, his chainsaw.
Yeah, everything is kind of
his best flashlight.
Best flashlights, good gloves.
We have pictures of the Jeep
gear.
And
boots.
The burn spots, and I don't even know how to upload pictures to YouTube yet. So anyone watching, stay tuned. Plenty more to come. I think we officially got Bruno to pass out. Bruno! Yeah, he's done. He had a good dinner. Went to the bathroom a couple times. Smell all my dogs out there. He enjoyed it. So this is our first full video. Unedited, uncut.
My very first ever.
We don't have a laptop to even use the GoPro that I got. So I will be taking the GoPro with us on the trip back.
But
tomorrow. It might be it might be a couple days till I get it posted or figure out how to get it posted. Hopefully Vanessa can help me with that. But it is currently about 7:25 in the morning here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So we are gonna probably hang out for a little bit more, maybe watch some TV, and then head to his camp. We're gonna have
and go cut some firewood with a new chainsaw. Eh?
Yeah, I'm about it. Eh? Actually, I got a better idea. We're gonna give these people a nice tour of these buses.
Absolutely.
Since all my other videos are at night, and
yep, we'll do it.
Probably inappropriate. Soon to come for the podcast, or however far we take this.
We're living on Tulsa time up here. Time is irrelevant.
We're not sure yet, but anyways, thanks guys. This is Never Say Never. The reason I named it that, I had plenty of other names, and basically, I want to wrap up everything I do in my daily life.
Never ends up at the bus.
Yeah. I want to...
Because my place is the bus.
Take the kids, the family, everything to a next level. Our Christmas is coming up soon. I think we're currently 3 days away, so... We're gonna make it all happen. I do have a long journey from where we are now to where my home is, my official home. So that is a little bit of a mission, but we will discuss that
home is 9 hours from here.
Yeah, he's 9. I'm about 6. So yeah, we came up here. There's plenty of videos I discussed with the wife and the kids, and decided to take this all the way. So I'm here for about 2 more days, heading home, doing Christmas with the kids, and then we're going to see how fast we can convince them to come up here and
enjoy my Vida Loca.
And enjoy, Richy Rich's camp. And we actually have some school buses that haven't been open.
At least since 2012.
One of them.
Yeah, well, my dad left here in 2011, so 2012, 11, 12 would have been the last time.
What about the one with the bolt at the bottom?
They could be longer than that. He was keeper of those.
All right, so there's a couple buses. So. You'll see tomorrow. We don't know when we're gonna open them. I think we are gonna have.
I think hasn't been open since 1970 something.
1970s. Yeah.
My understanding.
It's bolted shut with bolts that I don't even think they make sockets for anymore nowadays.
It's square. We gotta have a crescent wrench.
So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Plenty more to come. It should be a very interesting calculation. Again, if anyone knows any editing skills or is a master YouTuber and happens to see this, comment below, message me, however you want to do it.
Aunt Rosie, you can feel free to chime in.
Yeah, there you go. Aunt Rosie, give us some pointers. Let us know. Bruno's back awake. Look at, he's sitting. Hold on. Sit pretty, Bruno. Look at,
Bruno. Good boy. You tell me.
Good boy, Bruno.
Tell him a good boy.
Good boy, Bruno. All right, guys. Well, so that's, I don't know, an eighth, a quarter. Yeah, an eighth, a quarter of the story.
We're getting there.
That's a start, just so you guys know how this happened. Richy Rich basically gave up on life and world as far as living in a
rat race.
Yeah, a rat race. There you go.
I'm here to enjoy life.
Yeah, so I nicknamed him Richy Rich.
I'm not coming here to die. I'm coming here to live.
I nicknamed him Richy Rich because he's rich in the wilderness. Doesn't mean bunny. I actually made a joke saying I'm gonna take him to the casino for a Christmas present. If he wins enough money, we might buy him a Jeep or maybe even a side-by-side with tracks. But we'll get there. Last thing I want to say is we do have a Christmas tree we're making tomorrow. We do have some special activities coming up. You did see a Stihl chainsaw. We are not sponsored. We are not getting paid anything. This is strictly
laying around.
Yeah, this is strictly for you guys to see how it is and how the UP is. I have a bunch of restaurants I'm about to be advertising. And
good people.
Yeah, I haven't even told them yet, so I'm going to advertise as I pull up on the snowmobile, and I'm going to ask them if it's okay. None of this is paid. It's all up to you guys and how much effort we put into this to keep it going. But we got some good videos coming up in the next 48 hours.
It's fun to us. Hope you enjoy it.
Yes. So stay tuned. Thank you, guys.